What's up, y'all? This is your boy, Naturally VA Slim, and this is Naturally Creole's video of Denman Thermoceramic.
Oh my god, I spelled it wrong. It's a Denman Thermoceramic brush. Forgot them. And Sedu oil. I gotta change that.
Okay. All right. So here we have my beautiful wife. Early in the morning, you see the sun rising in the neighborhood, and she's doing her long and arduous process of removing her rubber bands out of her hair from her overnight sexy look. So she has approximately 300, maybe 330 rubber bands in her hair.
It's not rubber bands. They're called hair ties.
Hair ties, rubber bands, it's all the same thing. Newspaper holders, all synonymous.
I'm almost done.
Anyway, as she removes these bands from her hair, I just imagine how long it takes me to tie my do-rag, and I could have done that 300 times by now.
So showing you my texture. Hey babe, don't you want to buy me another camera so they can see better? Thumbs up if you think he should buy me another camera. A better one.
Sure thing.
Alright, I'm sectioning my hair off into 4 sections. This is so it'll help make the process hopefully go by a little faster. What do you think? Think helps?
I don't know, it just looks like you're making a part to me.
I am. I'm making parts to section my hair off.
Okay, if you say so. It looks like right now she's just grabbing handfuls of hair, which is something I guess I could do. And she's just grabbing it. And up next will be the the ridiculous process of putting the rubber bands or some type of product back into the hair.
It's a clip.
Which I completely don't understand, because I think that you could have done that to begin with before you went to sleep and saved yourself about an hour and a half.
What, the hair clip or the rubber band?
You could use anything.
Section it off in 4 sections.
A rubber band.
However, my hair would be probably more tangled if I had them in those bigger sections opposed to the smaller sections.
So why don't you just blow dry it out with the small sections? That would be remarkable.
No, guys. Ladies, he just doesn't understand. You know.
Well, next time I'm putting my sporting wave in my hair, I'm going to do it in 3 sections at a time. How about that?
Alright, back to review. Here's the Sedu Anti-Frizz Oil. That little bottle costs $11.99. And the Denman Thermoceramic Straightening Brush was actually, no, my apologies. The oil was like $14.99 or $16.99. The brush was $11.99. So I'm starting with my first section in the back.
How much was the comb? I guess
the comb was 99 cents at your local beauty supply store.
That's more my price.
I am detangling, starting at the bottom, being gentle to my hair. And this is the section that I'm going to start with. So I use less than a dime size amount. Like, you only need 1 squirt of the oil. As you can see, it's a very small amount. And just rub it through your hands and your hair into your hair. And make sure you cover the ends of your hair. Of course, they're really important, your ends are.
I know we weren't talking about it, but did y'all just see that ring that was on her finger? I'm just saying. I didn't know if they saw it or not.
The camera's not that good, so they can't see it.
Oh, good one. Anyway, so she brings out her straightening comb. I guess she already took it off the stove, and she's going to straighten her hair out. That's what it looks like to me.
It is not a straightening comb.
It does the same thing, and I bet you it won't. A straightening comb probably won't $11 either.
However, the straightening comb will be too much heat on the hair, will be more damaging.
If you say so.
See? That's what he doesn't get. So I'm running it through a second time. I think that's the second one. Combing my ends. My ends tends to be the frizziest part or the puffiest part of my hair, so I just make sure I comb through it. And from what it looks like, the very first part, it did a pretty good job to me. So I'm going to show you guys a second part as well, or a second section. Doesn't look like I'm having a difficult time trying to section it off and put the brush on and all of that. Well, that would be what I say will be the one disadvantage of the brush. It's trying to hold the brush and the blow dryer at the same time and trying to manipulate both.
I think I need to design something to do that.
What? Hold both?
Either hold it or an attachment for the blow dryer to do that little brush thing.
I think somebody beat you to it. No, really. I think there's a product out there. It's like, I'll have to show it to you.
Okay.
So here you go. I'm almost done. Only one section left to go. Here's the last two pieces.
And if you look very closely, you can see that the sun is about setting now. So we started at sun up and we're just about at sundown.
Ha ha ha. No, this process took me about 45 minutes to an hour to do. But this is just the first part. You know, I still have to style it after the blowout.
And if you would have kept the rubber bands in your hair and just blew it out from there, it would have taken you 15 minutes.
No,
I
but
think I'm
no.
I think I'm a trendsetter. I think
No.
all of the natural ladies out there are going to start doing it that way.
Ladies, if you try that method, please do a video response and let me see so I can show my husband so he can think he did something. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay, you can see more up close here. I've gotten to the point where
look at the ring. Look at the ring. Look at the ring.
I'm running the brush through before I even put the blow dryer on it. So as you can see, my hair, I'm tired, y'all. I was tired. But my hair is fluffy, it's light, it's not weighed down by the oil. The oil seems to be very light. My hair does move, and you'll see that in a little bit.
Looking like Pam Grier or something like that.
I know, sexy, sexy.
Looking
Watch.
exhausted. You look like.
I was exhausted. Watch it, y'all. Shake it, girl, shake it.
Oh boy.
You're gonna see a little random length check on one side. That's all I did. Remember when I first cut my hair off?
I do.
Remember how short it was?
Yes, I do. So gladly I wasn't at home at this time. Otherwise, I would have had a couple of children running around my ankles because she was halfway done.
So this is what the products claim to do: the brush and the oil. The oil says it's supposed to add shine, and you can use it as a heat protectant, which is what I did. And I like both of them, and I will use them again. So stay tuned for part two, which is my mini twists. And I want to thank you to all my subbies, new and my loyal subbies who's been there since day one. I love you guys. I will see you all in the next vid.
Peace out. VA Slim will be back. I mean, naturally, VA.
Oh, Jesus.